Hey, Jeremy Boone here with USASwimwear.com, and I've stopped by SwimMAC Carolina here in Charlotte, North Carolina, to have a quick chat with my good friend and senior division lead coach, James Wike, and ask him his opinion on swim-specific training. Hope you enjoy it.
Here are my top 3 reasons why it's important for me to have athletic development training on top of my swim-specific training. Reason number 1, makes you adaptable as an athlete. You are not just a swimmer at that time. You become a true athlete where you can do anything. You can put them in a pool, they're going to have success. You can put them on a field, on a court, they're going to have success there too. It gives them tools for them to take into the future and build on as success blocks leading into their career and carrying through their career, and not just at the beginning of their career when they're from 10 to 18 years old. It allows them more tools to make success when they're 22, 23, 24 years old, really gunning for that Olympic team. And probably the most important reason is that injury prevention. It makes your body sound. It's almost like bulletproofing for the body. When it works all together, it's well-rounded, injuries are much less likely to occur, and that can keep your swimming-specific training at top point. The time of season that I like to bring in general athletic development is in the beginning of the season, your fitness area of the season, when you're really trying to get the kids in shape, but you don't want to be too focused on swimming. I think it's a good time for them to work on something outside of swimming, outside of the pool. It gets their mind away from the pool, and it allows them just to kind of figure out their bodies, develop some tools that they can carry forward, in the future, and really allow themselves to develop as an athlete and not just a swimmer. My top 5 exercises for general athletic development with my senior division athletes, no younger than senior division, so we're talking about 15 and up, are lateral box crossovers. Something where it's a light, quick movement. They're having to do lateral movement over top of the box, so we're developing the hips, which are really important for swimming. And it's just a movement that gets you outside of the body, which you can't really do within a pool. Then the other one is tuck jumps, where they're just jumping straight up. They're tucking up, knees to the chest. And they're fully extending before they hit the ground, which is actually pretty hard for swimmers to do because they're not used to that tuck and the quick extension of the legs. So it's a really good one to do on land. It also helps a vertical jump. Outside of that, I love doing some jump rope. Jump rope for speed. Get some speed ropes, give them 15 seconds and see how many jumps they can do within that 15 seconds. That forces them to keep their core engaged, keep their arms tight, keep their legs moving, all for 15 seconds, which is about the length of a pool, which just translates really well. Also, during that time, they cannot make a mistake if they want to win the competition. So that is really vital in teaching them the importance of quality as they're doing the quantity. Outside of that, some ones that I like to get the whole team involved with and get a lot of people and really raise the level of competition are ultimate frisbee. That involves catching, throwing, jumping, running, knowing where you're at, knowing where your teammates are at, forced communication on a field, which is really good and lacking in the sport of swimming. And then soccer is always a good go-to. It's easy, you don't need a lot of equipment, and anybody can play soccer.